Hello, nerds. Welcome back to Nerds to the Core. Today we are tackling the first of the two DLCs for Outer Worlds. So yeah, the first one I believe was, I already forgot the name of it, Peril on Gorgon. Gorgon. So yeah, like I said, finished the story. Had to reload my save file before the actual final mission, which is on Tartarus, but loading that or hitting continue, it literally puts me at the final thing of it, so I can't even do anything. So I had to load up the save file before the main mission, and I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it said on the thing. But yeah, let's just dive right in. I don't know if it's going to be a cutscene or something, so I just wanted to start it off from here. So let's begin. Ooh. Ambrose Manor. The thing that stinks is that I was already level 30. That's fine. We are gonna take Felix and Nyoka.
Welcome to Ambrose Manor. We were not expecting company. Please follow. Do not stray from the path.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
You gotta admit, that was kind of funny.
Felix.
Been there, little guy.
Alright. Is that not doing it? Oh, okay.
Unit expresses dismay.
Well, I can't do nothing, little buddy.
Wow, Ambrose Manor. Hey, you think it's haunted? I bet it's haunted.
Why would it be haunted?
Keep your guard up. Could be all manner of surprises in there.
Huh? Get it? Manor. It's a nice place, though. Dang. Look at it. Well, that okay.
I take it back. Ain't nothing here but memories.
This place looks kind of sad. Like it's been waiting for someone to make a home out of it.
Yo, do we get to make this our new base? That'd be pretty cool. Oh,
Huh? Apparently not.
hello.
For a drink, miss whoever you are. So who the devil are you? You don't say. Well, make yourself at home, Captain. I'm sure we have much to discuss. Do you see that glowing chunk of space rock? That's Gorgon. My birthright, my burden, and the bane of my existence. I hate to drink alone, and this is my third. So join me in raising a glass. To Gorgon.
To Gorgon.
To Gorgon. May cosmic winds shepherd her to the nearest star.
Clink.
I'm Wilhelmina Ambrose, but you can keep it short and call me Minnie.
Nice to meet you too. Wow.
Now, what brings you to my house, gorgeous? I take it you didn't come all this way for the beverages, the starry skies, or the pleasant company. A severed arm? How positively ghoulish. You know this is a private residence, not a curio shop? Lucky Montoya is my personal freelancer. Fascinating man. Very brooding and theatrical. Always staring into space and twirling a bullet over his knuckles.
I could do that. The staring into space part, I mean. I'm still working on the bullet twirling thing.
But if something happened to him... Oh dear. I suppose that makes him my former freelancer now? Thank you. but the people in my orbit come and go all the time. Occupational hazard. What a time for his luck to run out. We were in the middle of something grand, and I really can't afford another setback. Settling an old score. How would you like to be my new freelancer? There's been a recent vacancy, and I think you're well suited to the job.
I could get used to people offering us a job at first glance. Usually they just squint at us all suspicious-like, or reach for a pistol.
You're awful quick to trust a bunch of strangers that broke into your home.
I'm looking for someone rough around the edges. A gorgeous, dashing scoundrel type. Incidentally, someone good with their hands.
That be yes?
I don't think he'll mind if that's your concern. My mother, Dr. Olivia Ambrose, worked for Spacer's Choice at the Gorgon Research Facility. She was brilliant, the top scientist in her field, until tragedy struck. One day, Spacer's Choice shut down all research and evacuated Gorgon. Everyone had to scramble or risk getting left behind. It was chaos. Employees fled for their lives. Mother never made it home. I'm told she wasn't the only casualty that fateful day. Mother's name has since been dragged through the mud. Spacer's Choice blames her for the collapse of Project Gorgon, and I just know they're lying. Why, indeed? To cover up their crimes? To discredit someone who knew too much? I'm hoping you can find out for me. Mother would not have allowed Project Gorgon to fail. Something happened on that asteroid, and my family took the fall for it. The truth. Mother is gone, Gorgon is silent, and I deserve answers. We start where all of this began. With Mother. Whatever happened on Gorgon wasn't Mother's fault. I simply need the evidence to prove it. We're going to drag the truth, kicking and screaming, into the light. Even if it means bringing ruin and humiliation to Spacer's Choice. All the evidence I need should be in Mother's journal. You can find it in her office on Gorgon, in the heart of the old research facility. You do all that for me? I was hoping you'd take the job, but I didn't expect you to care. I admire your enthusiasm. This manor has echoed with my ennui, and I can feel you breathing new life into the walls. When you reach Gorgon, pack a weapon you trust. The corporate lockdown hasn't stopped the wilderness from squirming in through the cracks. There's a little saloon near Gorgon's landing pad, the Sprat Shack. Lucky was renting a room, so if you want to follow his trail, that would be the place to start.
The Sprat Shack? Hope they don't serve real sprats. There's a sprat-worst place on the Groundbreaker. Tried it once, and I was sick for a week.
Ought to stop in and taste the local flavor.
Just so we understand each other, money is no object. I'm willing to squander the family fortune if you get me what I want. Between your payment and any salvage you happen across, you'll walk away from this rich enough to buy a mansion of your own. How does that sound?
Like a sweet deal.
Finally, I get to put my inheritance to work. Here's your nav key, Captain. Safe travels. A word of advice before you go, Captain. Trust no one. Mother's office is in the heart of the Gorgon facility. You're free to salvage anything that isn't nailed down. I only want what's mine.
Salvage rights and a paycheck? This is almost too good to be true.
Hey boss, what's our policy on getting to know our clients a little better? You think she'd appreciate some company?
Go for it,
Right.
Felix.
I can do this. Here goes. Miss Ambrose? Must get awful lonesome up here all by yourself. What do you do for fun? Because, if you're interested, I've got the full set of Terror on Monarch.
The last thing I need in my life is more corporate propaganda masquerading as entertainment. He is? Oh dear. It's been a while and I'm out of practice. You seem very nice and very pretty. And I'm sure there's a wealthy heiress out there who'd be extremely lucky to run away with you. Alas, it isn't me. Are we in agreement?
Hey, no problem. I figured it was worth a shot at least.
Oh, Felix. Move it, move it. Let's go look for a book. Or her mom's journal, that's what it was.
So then I told him, oh, ha ha ha, that tickles. How odd. No, don't desist. I think
Oh my
I
God.
might like it.
Oh.
We are now in orbit of our border.
On standby for command.
Good luck, Captain.
Thank you. Taking the same two with me.
This ain't a proper serial adventure without a narrator. How about this? Our intrepid heroes stepped foot on Gorgon, and in the distance, a drinking establishment beckoned.
Looks pretty
Supplies
abandoned.
if you need 'em. No one lasts long on Gorgon unprepared.
What do you got?
You looking for supplies, stranger? Let's stock up here. If you run low on bullets out in Gorgon's far reaches, there ain't no one round here liable to help you out. Let me know if you're looking for something particular. Found a pickaxe in the mine like none I've ever seen before. Could be awful useful if you're the violent type. What can... All sorts of salvage and weapons.
Okay. Most of the time we just spent on that. Dope. Cool.
Come here. Let's have a chat. All right, inspection time. Look at my eyes for as long as you can without blinking. Starting now. Good. Look up. Now look down. You're doing swell. Now, name and occupation.
Ne'er-do-well.
Good enough for me. You're cleared to pass. That was a sanity check. If you had changed like the others, it'd be in your eyes. You'd also be drooling, cursing, and making a mess of the place. Welcome to the Sprat Shack. You can head on downstairs.
Cool, thanks.
Every day, salvagers and scrappers set out to comb the ruins and make their fortune. The ones who come back, they aren't always the same men or women who left. They change. Never for the better. If you're heading downstairs, order something sweet.
Thank you.
Now this looks like a real dive. Hey, I wonder if they got those floorboards that creak when a stranger walks in.
Been an age since I had a good trip of kale. Hope they've got it on tap.
Well, we're about to find out.
Welcome to the Sprat Shack. First one's on the house, and I won't even water it down. What'll it be? Bottoms up. I assume you're here for salvage. Even if I did, I ain't supposed to play favorites. Most of my regulars are sublight scavengers. They pick over the ruins of Gorgon, spend their earnings at the bar, and head back out the next day. Vicious cycle, but that's life. You're the first new face I've seen in a while. Lucky. Sure, I knew him. He could get a little dramatic at times, but he was a good guy. Heard he took on a dangerous job. Spent a lot of time coming and going from the Office of Creative Incubation, just down the road.
Go
The way
ahead, go
he
on.
talked about the job, you just knew Lucky had hit pay dirt. Not that I was jealous. Around here, that sort of luck can be hazardous to your health. Awful shame about what happened to him. Third floor. Once I figured he wasn't coming back to pay his tab, I left his room unlocked to air it out. You can help yourself to anything you left behind. Fair warning, I've been letting the regulars use it for a quick lie down. Just wash your hands when you're done. Trust me. Good. I've got paying customers.
Wow. Alright, upstairs.
You're a humbug, Trixie.
Groundbreaker never had bars this nice. They got balconies and everything.
The repurposed aesthetic reminds me of Fallbrook. These sublight folks really know how to overhaul a place.
Another workbench? Oh yeah, there's one right there. Give me the code.
Hey, marble. Oh, wait. No, that's a human eyeball.
I really hope this ain't a sign of things to come.
So, how you feeling? Good. Real good. Like someone...
Someone's in here. Hola. It's coming back up again.
Great. Cool.
Who knew what darkness lurked in the heart of Gorgon? Captain Hawthorne and her crew were about to find out.
Whatever's out here, it better be worth carrying around a man's eyeball.
I hope so too. And Felix, great narration.
This place is starting to remind me of home.
What, everything is shambles? What's over here?
This unit is currently in wait. Please return. Have a better...
Cool. Alright. What the? standing there menacingly. Okay, so they're just not. They're not. Okay. I'm just gonna pop. Oh. Oh my god, I missed him.
Don't mess with us.
Guessing those are just like the normal folk. And
Take him down. Can we do that again?
nice. This is just around the corner. Whoa, what the? Shoot. Oh, dang that. Whew. It's cold damage. Cold damage received is more? Even exposed to no acceptable. Nah.
Initiating ocular measurement. Measurement complete. Ocular identification complete. Welcome, Clarence Mostly. Access granted. Welcome to the Office of Creative Incubation.
Creative incubation. There's a lot of enemies here.
You're telling me Spacer's Choice can build an office this pretty? I can't pay their workers a couple more bits?
It's just how it is.
Ah, the Spacer's Chosen. Lousiest team that ever did swing a tossball stick.
Keen skills. Spacer's Choice security folks can't hit the broadside of a mana queen.
Oh, upstairs. Can't go that way. Dang it. Some more marauders? That's what they are? Oh, you actually died. Oh. Dang! And they still live.
Here I come!
Like, he's right there. Oh my god, you're a big guy. Cool. Can't go wrong with ammo. Okay.
Hey, can you imagine watching terror on Monarch in this place?
Dang. Dang.
That's how it's done, Captain.
Scared the crap out of me. Okay. I was like, that's the way I came though. Okay, it's not that way.
Processing. Beginning security.
There we go.
Must be the executive office. Excuse me while I leave muddy tracks all over the floor.
I knew I heard a little weasel sniffing about. You'd best go
Oh,
back
damn.
the way you came. There's nothing for you here.
You can eat it.
I understand that you think yourself a big hero here on a big, important job. The last one did too. But you've grossly misapprehended the situation here. This place is a graveyard. All that was done here should be forgotten and left to rot. Are stolen grave goods worth your life? Gorgon is the birthplace of marauders. We created them here, in this very facility. They are our misbegotten children, born of hubris and vanity.
I don't understand. They made marauders here? How?
Marauders were created? Those bastards!
They hold no fondness for trespassers. I've placed the facility under emergency lockdown to keep them safe. Let the marauders die in peace, or I will make certain that you die with them.
Dang.
Oh, that's the last of him. Well, boss, this job just got interesting. I always wanted to say that.
I've got a bad feeling about this, Cap.
Don't you say that.
If somebody's trying to stop you, that just means you're on the right track. Didn't you see a big communication tower on the way over here?
Birthplace of marauders. We ought to have left well enough alone. Now we're in it. Come hell or high water, we've got to see this through.
It's crazy though. They're making them there? Like, where they originate from. What, can I go in here? Speaking of marauders. Get the. Nope.
I think you're getting through. Oh, that's the last of him.
Good.
Ugh. Now it really feels like home.
What happened to all these people? Not like they had anywhere to go.
What people? I guess just them in general. Ah, I see. Hello.
That's what you get. The best there ever was.
Should be heading
Monarch
there.
ain't the only pet project the board's willing to abandon.
I figured Spacer's Choice had a little outpost here. But no, they got the whole asteroid to themselves. How do you just buy a whole asteroid?
Here we go. How it's done.
With money. Of course. Wow. Oh wow, yeah, my melee attacks do nothing.
Oh, that's the last of him.
Oh. Just moseying along. I was like, how are we gonna get it through? Wait, oh. Hmm. Voluntium.
Captain, transmission request from Ambrose Manor.
Petra through.
Captain, imagine my surprise when I saw the Unreliable leaving Gorgon with so much urgency and purpose. Tell me you found Mother's journal. I'm positively dying for good news. Too bad. But on the bright side, you've outdone my old freelancer. I don't think you made it very far at all. If I know Spacer's choice, getting past the lockdown will be more complicated than just hitting a big red button. You'll need authorization and layers of it. I seem to recall that Mother worked closely with Gorgon's R&D personnel, but not close enough to invite them over for dinner and cocktails, if you get my meaning. By now, they'll have moved on with their lives. If only I could do the same. I knew Mother was involved with some important chemical trials, but I had no idea her pet project was adrenatime. Adrenatime is a working man's stimulant, like a caffeinoid. Very popular at launch, though the marketing quieted down over time. What? No. I mean, there's some very morbid wording in the fine print, but I had no idea adrenatime could make marauders out of people. That's it. That must be it. Spacer's Choice is keeping their dirty little secret about adrenatime off the record. We have to find Mother's journal. If we don't, then Spacer's Choice gets away with murder. I only hope we aren't too late. Adrenatime was touted as the working man's best friend, a drug that boosted productivity with no adverse effects. The promise of adrenatime cannot be overstated. Exhaustion and fatigue were supposed to be obsolete. Workplace accidents would be things of the past. For whatever reason, the drug never lived up to that promise. Safe travels. If your leads give you any trouble, be sure and give them some trouble back, yes? Ta!
Alright. Oh, is it this place?